Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. It's August, early August, and I just thought that maybe I would talk about breeding. So this will be number 4 of the Mangalitsa production guide, and I thought we'd talk about breeding. Probably a good time to talk about breeding. But what we have here is a pen that we've kind of designated our breeding pen. You know, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about pasture and how to fence and things like that. And I'm going to kind of poo-poo the notion of putting these pigs just on dirt and just leaving them on dirt. I'm going to say stuff like, you know, you've got to plant something in there and leave it fallow for a little while. But this is my breeding pen. It's pretty small and it's right here in the courtyard, so we get a opportunity to keep an eye on these guys. So what I have here is I have my boar. He's over there. That's Larry boy. And what I do that's worked well is I put 5 sows in with him. And so Larry stays here, and then I just bring him sows. Their gestation is 30 days. You know, their cycle is 30 days, similar to a human being. And so if I keep the sows in here with them for 45 days, I know I've covered it on both ends. And so far, we haven't missed it. Every one of the gilts that we've put in with him in this breeding program, it's worked, and we're going on a couple years now. So what does it take? It takes a boar, and then all you have to do is put the sows in close with them. We've even had some breeding going on around here that was unauthorized, and these animals are voracious breeders, you know, and that's good. If you have animals that don't care about breeding, you got to question their sanity. So that's all we do. We put them in, and if we see breeding going on, you know, we'll annotate it, but it's not really all that necessary because this group has got a designation. I know where they're going to go, and we'll write on the calendar approximately when they're going to farrow. Approximately. Now, I am going to talk about farrowing at a later date, but maybe it would be kind of interesting to talk about how you know when your pigs are bred. You can do ultrasounds on them. I've never done it. I don't plan to do it. It wouldn't be cost effective for me. But after a while, you get to know about 10 days, 2 weeks prior to them giving birth. You'll know by looking at them that they're what we call bagging up. You know, their mammary glands are getting engorged with milk, and so their body's getting ready to take care of babies. Now, there's Larry out there. He's got something going on. There's 3 of them that are bugging him today. And he starts making that noise and pushing them around and stuff. All right, so about 2 weeks prior, they're going to start bagging up. And you might not even notice it at first. It takes a little bit of experience and looking at them and studying them. But now, at this stage of the game, we've been doing this long enough where we can look at them from pretty far away. There goes Larry. He's going to do the wild thing here. There he goes. See, she's standing for him. Oh, perfect. Perfect. See that? That's perfect shot. Look at nice. He's got her. Okay, he's in. See, if he's got to chase her around, that's no good. But when she kind of stands there and puts it right in his face, then you know that she's ready. How's that? Okay. Let's see, on her backside, that's another sow that's jumping up on her, and that means that that sow that's jumping up is also in heat. So Larry's going to have a full day today, which is good for Larry. Good for Larry. You've got to be careful when this is going on. Larry's got tusks on him, and I don't detusk them. I don't detusk the animals. I don't think it's right. He's got them for a reason. And so I don't take him off. We just stay away from him when he's doing his thing, and there hasn't been a problem. His tusks hang out about 4 inches. Our other boar, Friendly, his are even longer than that. And when they chew, those tusks sharpen, and so they get as sharp as razors. And when we've butchered boars before, I've actually taken the tusks out, and they are actually as sharp as razors. You can cut paper with them. So you want to stay away from them when this is going on. If I go in there during breeding, he sees me as competition for his women. And so he'll come and push me around, and he can accidentally cut me with his tusks, or maybe on purpose cut me with his tusks. Hasn't happened. Happened to somebody we know, and we don't want it to happen to us. The other thing is for females, female human beings. If you go out there and you're at a certain point in your cycle, he's going to see you as a possible his next girlfriend, and he'll start kind of pushing you around, doing a little foreplay. And when they push human beings around, those tusks are in just the wrong spot where you can get hit. He'll never hit another pig with his tusks, but a human being, the way our legs are and things like that, we can get hit pretty easy. So that's all there is to breeding. You just have to put them together and then get your dates written down, and in a short period of time, you got piglets hitting the ground. We're going to be talking about that. It's a perfect time of year because I do have sows that are getting ready to go. May have even gone last night, and so we can talk about that at that time. Anyone can farm.